We're at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center today, and Shirley James is being honored as for 25 years, Shirley?
Be 25 years in July.
She has worked right here at this hospital. Now, Shirley James, where do you live?
I live in Earth, Texas.
You live in Earth, so you've commuted all this time to Muleshoe to work?
I have.
And so 18 miles times a whole bunch, that's a lot of miles.
Yes, it is, but I enjoyed every mile of it.
Oh, good. We're so glad. Now, Shirley, tell me who actually hired you 25 years ago?
Kay Swint.
Kay Swint. She was the director of nurses
Yes, she
here at the
was.
hospital. And so you have worked, when she hired you, what was your duties at that time?
I worked as a nurse's aide for about 6 years, and then I started working as a ward clerk.
And today you still work as a ward clerk.
Yes.
And so what does that entail? What are you responsible for, Shirley James?
I'm responsible for transferring the doctor's orders from, well, we started out transferring the orders from the order sheet to a card. Now we have to transfer them to the computer.
Sure.
So it's been fun. When we first got the computer, I was scared to death of it because I didn't think I could do it. But God has given me the knowledge and the patience and the love to just do wonders. Uh-huh. And it's all in God, not me. I'm just a vessel, here on earth, trying to do what I need to do to make people happy and to make people better. And I just love people.
Oh, well, people love you too, Shirley. And it shows that you love people. I've talked to you 5 million times, don't you think, Shirley?
I don't know if it's been that many times, but a lot.
And also, when we used to get the hospital report every day, you were so kind and so gracious and so very helpful. And I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you for caring to put the news on so people would know who was in the hospital, so they could pray for them and come to visit and all that good stuff.
Right.
So
we were told that really helped the hospital too. You didn't get as many calls of, is so-and-so there? Has so-and-so been dismissed? It's a shame we can't do that today. But the government, oh my, they've changed everything, haven't they?
They have.
Especially in the medical industry.
Yes. We can't give out any information concerning the patients now.
Now, tell me, what do you think are some of the changes you've seen in these 25 years here at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center?
Well, we've had changes. We've got a new nurses station. It's just been good changes. Uh-huh. With people going and coming, and everybody that's here now, I love everybody. So everybody's real friendly. They're real caring, and we just one big happy family.
Uh-huh. Now, what are you gonna do now that you're gonna retire?
Well, I'm going to help my sister take care of my mom. Uh-huh. She's 94 years old, and she's still getting around real good and everything, but, sometimes she's forgetful. Uh-huh. So my sister gets impatient sometimes with us, so I'm going to help her out.
And now, where does your mother live?
She lives in Earth.
In Earth. Mm-hmm. And so what is your mother's name?
Rosie Washington.
Rosie Washington. And your sister lives in Earth, I'm sure. And what's her name?
Mary Washington.
Mary Washington. So you're going to be still helping others.
Still be helping others. And I love helping people.
Now, Shirley, tell me about your children. How many children do you have?
I have 8 children. Uh-huh. One of them is gone on to see the Lord, Patricia. And I have 6 boys and 1 girl left. Uh-huh. And 4 of my boys 2 of them live in Austin, 2 in Leander, 1 in Plano, 1 in Virginia, and my daughter lives in Virginia with my son up there, Kevin.
Now tell me, Kevin is one of your sons, and tell me your daughter's name.
Glenda the Great. Everybody know her too.
And tell me about your other sons.
Danny lives in Austin. Mark lives in Austin. Melvin Jr. lives in Leander. Michael lives in Leander. And Ken lives in Plano.
And how many grandchildren do you have?
Oh, too many to count. 20. Last I counted was 23.
Oh, how wonderful. And great-grandchildren?
Great-grandchildren, I have like 12.
12?
And I'm 72 years old, so I thought it's time to stay home a little bit.
Oh, now tell me, where were you born, Shirley?
I was born in a little place called Calvert, Texas, down south.
Near Bryan, isn't it?
Yes, between Bryan and Marlin, somewhere now. And we moved to Earth, Texas, in the last of 1956, and I've been there ever since.
And so you came with your parents?
I came with my parents. I got married in 1958 to Melvin James, my husband. He passed in 1988. So we had been married 30 years the day he went in the hospital.
Is that right? And what did he do? What was his profession?
Farm labor.
Out of Earth?
Yes, yes.
And how did you all meet?
He came to school. We had a little school over by the Spring Lake Earth School. It was a little black. Well, the school wasn't black, but we had a building out there for the blacks. So we went there. Yes.
And what year was that?
That was in 1956.
And so did you ever go to Spring Lake Earth High School?
No.
No.
It wasn't integrated.
It wasn't integrated.
No.
So you've seen a lot of changes.
I've seen a lot of changes.
I know you have, and they've been good changes.
Good change, yes.
So you are a Wolverine fan?
I am. I am. All my children went to Wolverine. Went to Spring Lake Earth.
Did they?
Yes.
Yes. And so what church do you belong to?
I belong to Mount Zion Baptist Church there in Earth. It's a little church for the black
community.
Yes.
And so you're going to stay in Earth.
I'm going to stay in Earth. I have a home there. When my husband passed, I moved to Earth from the country because he worked on a farm, and I couldn't drive a tractor, so I had to. I moved to Earth, and I'm still there.
And so, what year was that you started to work here at the hospital?
That was in '89.
So
July of '89.
Why did you think about applying? Had you worked at a hospital before?
Yes, I worked in Amherst for 5 years, and it closed. The hospital in Amherst closed, and Kay Sweat came to Muleshoe, and she just brought us on with her.
Oh, how wonderful. Boy, I'm glad she did.
Well, I am too.
I know you are.
I thank God.
And we wish you so many, many wonderful years of helping others as you are retired.
Well, I love helping people, so y'all will be seeing lots more of it. I'll be coming back and forth to Muleshoe.
Oh, we're glad.
I just miss everybody here. They're just like one big happy family. Everybody.
And on today, they're having a luncheon in honor of Shirley James and her 25 years of service here at the Muleshoe Area Medical Center as she retires. God bless you, Shirley James.
Thank you, Maggie, and thank you a lot.
You're welcome.